The relationship between poverty and inequality. Poverty and inequality are complex issues that have a significant impact on individuals and communities around the world. Poverty refers to the state of not having enough resources or income to meet basic needs, while inequality refers to the unequal distribution of wealth and resources within a society. Both poverty and inequality can have far-reaching consequences, including poor health, limited job opportunities, and social isolation. In order to address these issues, it is important to understand the signs and root causes of poverty and inequality, and to develop strategies for addressing and reducing these issues. Number 1. Income gap. One of the most obvious signs of the relationship between poverty and inequality is the gap between the incomes of the rich and the poor. In societies with high levels of inequality, the rich tend to have significantly more income than the poor. This income gap can make it difficult for those living in poverty to improve their economic circumstances, and can perpetuate the cycle of poverty. Number 2. Lack of access to education. Inequality often manifests in unequal access to education, with those who are more financially secure often having better access to quality education. This can lead to a lack of opportunities and a lack of mobility for those living in poverty, as they may not have the same educational credentials as those who are more financially secure. Number 3. Limited job opportunities. Inequality can also lead to limited job opportunities for those living in poverty, as they may not have the same education or experience as those who are more financially secure. This can make it difficult for them to find good-paying jobs and can perpetuate the cycle of poverty. Number 4. Poor health outcomes. Poverty and inequality are often linked to poor health outcomes, as those living in poverty may not have access to quality healthcare or may not be able to afford nutritious food. This can lead to a range of health problems and can exacerbate existing conditions. Number 5. Lack of access to credit. Those living in poverty may not have access to credit or may have poor credit scores, which can make it difficult for them to borrow money or start businesses. This can further limit their economic opportunities and perpetuate the cycle of poverty. Number 6. High rates of crime. Inequality can also lead to higher rates of crime in certain areas, as those living in poverty may turn to illegal activities as a means of survival. This can create a cycle of poverty and crime that is difficult to break. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel and watch myhawktime content. If you want more content, link in the description. Number 7. Limited access to information and resources. Those living in poverty may not have access to the same resources and information as those who are more financially secure. This can make it difficult for them to make informed decisions about their lives and can limit their opportunities. Number 8. Social isolation. Poverty and inequality can lead to social isolation, as those living in poverty may not have the means to participate in social activities, or may feel stigmatized by their economic circumstances. This can have negative impacts on mental health and overall well-being. Number 9. Poor living conditions. People living in poverty may be forced to live in substandard housing or may be homeless, which can have negative impacts on physical and mental health, as well as overall quality of life. Number 10. Inequality of opportunities. Inequality can lead to unequal opportunities for those living in poverty, as they may not have the same access to resources and opportunities as those who are more financially secure. This can further perpetuate the cycle of poverty and make it difficult for those living in poverty to improve their circumstances. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel and watch myhawktime content. If you want more content, link in the description.